If you filled up your vehicle recently, there's a chance you are already using a new kind of fuel without even realizing it. It's called E20 Petrol mixed with 20% ethanol. And it's a part of India's big push towards cleaner and greener fuels. But here's the thing. While the shift sounds great on paper, it's sparking a lot of confusion and concerns. Well, the government of India has been on a mission to make fuel greener. It started with E10, that's a 10% ethanol blend in petrol. Now, pumps across the country are offering E20 or a 20% blend. Petroleum Minister Hardeep Singh Puri says that this helps reduce carbon emission and cuts our reliance on imported oil. That's cleaner air and stronger energy security. Sounds like a win, right? The government even says the shift could boost the rural economy because ethanol is made from sugarcane, rice and maize. But here's where things get tricky. Automakers, they're raising red flags, and so are consumers. Because not all vehicles are built to handle E20, especially older ones, and there are millions of those still on Indian roads. In fact, most petrol vehicles sold before 2022 are not certified for E20. Here's what the experts are saying. Most vehicles currently on the road are calibrated for E10. That means that fuel system, engine tuning, even the seals and gaskets, they're built for a lower ethanol mix. Now switch to E20 and suddenly you're looking at engine knocking, slower pickup, rough idling, drop in mileage, hesitation during cold starts. The Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers or SIAM says that improper use of E20 can corrode fuel lines, clog filters and even trigger engine failure. Now, here's the kicker. That damage may not be covered by your warranty. What's making it worse? Many people don't even know what fuel they are putting in. Fuel pumps are not consistently labeling whether it's E10 or E20, and in some cases, pump attendants are not even sure. Some owners of popular models like the Maruti Suzuki Brezza and Hyundai i20 say they've noticed a drop in mileage and sluggish performance in their vehicles. And they're blaming the ethanol for it. Now let's break down what ethanol actually does inside your engine. First, ethanol is hygroscopic. It absorbs moisture from the air that leads to corrosion in metal tanks, degradation of plastic and rubber parts, especially in older vehicles. It can clog fuel injectors, damage gaskets and cause leaks. Also, ethanol has about 33% less energy than petrol. That means for the same amount of fuel, you're getting less distance, and the impact is worse for two-wheelers and small hatchbacks, which make up for the bulk of India's vehicle population. Now, automakers are asking the government to slow down. They say only some new vehicles are equipped with hardened fuel lines, ethanol-resistant plastics, hardened ECUs or engine control units. But most of India's fleet, they aren't E20 ready. Without proper retrofitting or re-engineering, this could lead to costly repairs, performance issues, and even accidents. Now, India is not alone in this ethanol push. Here's how other countries are also doing it. Brazil, they use E27 and even E100 in flex fuel cars. The US, E10 is standard, E15 and E85 in select states, again in flex fuel vehicles. China, France, Germany, Sweden, mostly E10 with some moving slowly towards E20. And Thailand offers E10, E20 and E85 but with clear labeling and price incentives. That's the key. Most countries only roll out higher blends when vehicles are compatible, consumers are informed and fuel is labeled clearly. So yes, ethanol blended fuel can reduce emissions and yes, it may help cut oil imports and support rural economies, but forcing E20 into vehicles that are not ready, that's risky, especially when consumers aren't even told what blend they're getting. Without clear labeling, vehicle readiness and education, even the cleanest fuel rollout can backfire. This is a big moment in India's energy transition, but big shifts need transparency, communication, and time. Because clean fuel shouldn't come at the cost of consumer trust or engine safety.